Okay, I'm back. Now, my final comic for the week. This was a comic that I really enjoyed. It was something I was really looking forward to. Batman Beyond #1. Okay, growing up, one of my favorite cartoon shows was Batman Beyond because, well, it was actually directly followed Batman the Animated Series. And now it's in the comics, which is just sweet. Alright? Now, our story takes place first of all with a criminal breaking out of Cadmus Labs and going on a rampage. Meanwhile, Terry McGinnis, or Batman, is fighting off Spellbinder. Yeah, right. I haven't watched the show in years. After Terry fights Spellbinder, he meets with Micron about rejoining the Justice League, but Terry refuses, stating that 1 week you help out a couple of times, then all of a sudden you're going out of the galaxy 3 times a week. And he can't leave Neo Gotham, so he just leaves. Meanwhile, our mysterious escapee has gone and murdered Signalman. For those of you who don't know, Signalman was a villain from the Batman comics back in the Silver Age, and he was just kind of a ridiculous villain for that era. Not too much of a threat, but still. But Bruce says that he's bested him a couple of times. Also, we get some nice dialogue between Terry and Bruce, both on patrol and in the cave. And while Terry goes to investigate the murder, he hears about 2 stabbings in the heart, 2 stabbings on the throat, about all this stuff, and then about how the Signalman was stabbed twice. And it really makes Bruce a little nervous about who it is. So, next thing, Batman goes off to St. James Hospital because there's another Batman foe there, the Mad Hatter. Batman goes into there, notices the Mad Hatter still in his cell, but then hears a scream. Races down to figure out who it was, and then the escapee runs off after threatening a nurse who wouldn't tell him where the Mad Hatter is. And she says that he only whispered one thing, but I'm not going to tell you, because that was the moment that got me officially hooked on this. I mean, starting off, it felt like watching an episode of this series. The dialogue between Bruce and Terry was perfect, and while reading this, I imagined the voices, exactly, the voice actors doing the voices, and the theme running through the story was just perfect. This is a good miniseries. I loved it. It's not just, and this is mostly mostly my inner child talking here, but I loved this series. It was good. Especially that last page. That last page will have you really hooked on this. Man. Well, that's all I wanted to review for the week. Pretty short, actually. I thought I'd actually talk more about Batman Beyond, but, oh well. Okay. Spider-Man 1991 saying see you later.